Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to resolve if you're coming across an error that says enumerating user sessions to generate filter pools has failed. So this would normally be an event error ID code that you'll come across. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to hopefully resolve it without too much of a hassle here. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing I'd suggest would be to open up the start menu. Go ahead and type in Troubleshoot. Best match should come back with Troubleshoot or Troubleshoot Settings. So go ahead and just wait for it for a moment here. So I'm going to go ahead and select Troubleshoot Settings. You want to scroll down on the right side here. You want to scroll down and find and fix other problems. Go down to Search and Indexing, find and fix problems with Windows Search, and select Run the Troubleshooter. So go ahead and select your applicable problem. So let's say search or indexing is slowing down the computer, and I'm going to select next. I mean, you guys can follow along, do whatever is most applicable for you. So we're just going to let this go here for a moment. I'm going to try troubleshooting as administrator, which is going to relaunch this troubleshooting utility. So we're going to have to go ahead and select that option a second time. Just kind of the way that it's set up here. So again, I'm going to select search or indexing is slowing down the computer, which is probably why you're here, but you're welcome to look at the other options as well. There's only a couple other options there on the list. So couldn't identify the problem, which is a shame, but we have a few other ways we're going to go about resolving the problem today. I would suggest following along with each step of this video and then trying and seeing if it's fixed the issue. And that would entail restarting your computer in between each one of these methods. So restart your computer and see if it's resolved the problem. If not, the next thing we're going to do is open up the start menu, type in services this time. Best match should come back with services right above app. Go ahead and left click on that. Now you want to scroll down until you find Windows Search. So it should be somewhere near the bottom here. It's all ascending order alphabetically. So Windows Search, go ahead and double click on that, or you can right click and select properties, whatever you prefer. Underneath startup type, you want to click inside the drop down, either select automatic or automatic delete start. So hopefully they're already selected. If not, you want to change it to that. So if it says manual or disabled, change it to automatic or automatic delete start. If service status is stopped, you want to click the start button and then select apply and OK to save the change. If you had to make any changes, you want to restart your computer at this time. So hopefully that would have again been able to resolve the problem. If not, a third method we can try would be to go ahead and open up the start menu, type in regedit, so R-E-G-E-D-I-T. Best match should come back with registry editor. You want to right click on that and then select run as administrator. If you receive a user account control prompt, you want to left click on yes. Now before you do anything in the registry, I'd highly suggest you create a backup of it, so if anything ever went wrong, you could just restore it. So in order to do the backup, it's quite simple. Just go ahead and left click on the File tab once, and then select Export. Make sure export range is selected to all, and as for file name, usually I would suggest naming it the date in which you're making the backup, and save it to a convenient location on your computer or external drive that you will be able to access it in the future. And if you ever need to import it, just to do File and then Import, and navigate to the file. So pretty straightforward. So once you've gone ahead and done that, now you want to expand the HKey local machine folder on the left side. So either double click on it or left click on the little arrow next to it to expand the drop down. Do the same thing now for the software folder. Same thing for Microsoft. Now there should be something that says Windows Search. You want to go scroll down a little bit for that. Right here. So go ahead and just left click on that one time. And now on the right side, and before I proceed, you can see the path of the registry entry right here at the top of the screen here, so you should not have any problem locating that. And now that you are navigated over to the Windows search key, on the right side there should be something that says Setup Completed Successfully. Right here. You want to go ahead and double click on that. If value data is anything other than 0, you want to change it to 0. So in my case, value data says 1. I'm going to delete that, type the number 0 on my keyboard, and then I'm going to go ahead and left click on OK. Once that's done, you can go ahead and minimize or close out of the registry editor at this point. I'm just backing out of everything here. Restart your computer, and hopefully that's been able to resolve the problem. If not, a fourth method that we can try in this tutorial would be to go ahead and open up the Start menu. Type in Control Panel. Select Control Panel from this list. Set your view by to large or small icons. I don't really care either one, but I'm going to set large icons because why not? And we're going to select indexing options. So if you hover over it, it says change how Windows indexes to search faster. So go ahead and left click on that. You want to select the advanced button, and then underneath troubleshooting, delete and rebuild index, you want to select rebuild. Rebuilding the index might take a long time to complete. Some views and search results might be incomplete until rebuilding is finished. Select OK. So once indexing is complete, you can click on close, which will just restart your computer, and hopefully that's resolved the problem. Another thing you could try doing is system restore, which I'm not going to go even longer into this tutorial, but you guys know how to do a system restore. If not, check out my channel. So just another method for you guys to explore. So I do hope this brief tutorial was able to help you guys out, and as always, thank you for watching, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.